Business Today is brought to you by...
We start with a yes. But when life takes unexpected turns, you can still say yes to more. The Scotiabank Aero Platinum MasterCard credit card gives you points with every purchase that you can use to travel to anywhere. Plus, with just 20,000 Scotia points, you can say yes to destinations. With Scotiabank Aero Platinum MasterCard credit card, it's easier to say yes to everything. Apply today.
This is Business Today. I'm Marlon Madden. Barbados will soon be able to benefit from a new industrial policy and export strategy. Word of this from Minister of Industry, International Business, Commerce and Small Business Development, Donville Innes. He said the new policy will help to fuel sustainable development and help the country to get on with the business of implementing the Economic Partnership Agreement, EPA. Innes made the disclosure while addressing the opening of a two-day workshop for a review of the Caribbean Single Market and Economy (CSME) and the EPA standby facilities for capacity building at the Caribbean Development Bank on Thursday.
We are very focused, of course, ably supported by the Barbados Investment and Development Corporation, whose CEO is present here today, to look at a new industrial policy and export strategy for Barbados. We believe that this will help us facilitate sustainable development as the ultimate long-term goal of the EPA implementation, enhance the competitiveness and export orientation of private enterprise in Barbados, strengthen the capacity and business facilitating approach of relevant agencies in order to improve the business environment in Barbados. We also recognize, ladies and gentlemen, that we have to continue to work at the regional level in great partnership to help us address some of the challenges that continue to be posed within our space as we grapple with the opportunities coming out of the EU.
Innes also highlighted the need to reform Barbados' trade policy. This, he said, would help to address a range of challenges still facing the region, specifically on matters related to intra-regional trade as well as trade with the EU.
From our end of Barbados, it's becoming clear that Barbados and the CARICOM region, that our trade policy reform agenda must become the cornerstone of a decision-making process and the building blocks of planning, competitiveness, and productivity improvements within governments and the community at large. Moreover, our trade policy reform agenda must have a market-driven approach that addresses our challenges beyond the border, as well as at the border and behind the border.
The Financial Services Commission, FSC, is promising to keep a close eye on the pensions industry in Barbados. Chief Executive Officer of the FSC, Kester Guy, says given some of the intricate links between that industry and the rest of the financial system, it is critical that the regulators stay vigilant to detect and mitigate against any risks that may arise. Guy was addressing the 4th annual ECLAR Limited Investment Review Seminar at the Lloyd Erskine Sanford Center earlier this week.
As we grapple with these issues of financial stability, greater focus on consolidated supervision and tracing the linkages of the pension sector are required. Some of the questions that arise include: what are the sources of systemic risk and the potential impact of private pension funds on the financial stability? What are the possible supervisory challenges and potential sources of systemic risk within the pension system? What potential impact private pension funds may have on financial stability as a whole? Are pension funds distinct from insurance and banking institutions broadly? And what role do large pension funds play, and should they be regulated differently from smaller pension funds?
The City of Bridgetown Cooperative Credit Union Limited (COB) has embarked on a mission to make it easier for its more than 60,000 members to do various business activities. Earlier this week, the credit union launched its COB ePay mobile app, which will offer greater convenience for its members to pay their bills online, transfer funds, top up mobile phones, and make payment to merchants for food and groceries. However, only mobile top-ups and bill payment options will be available when the application is officially introduced on November 1st. The new service is being carried out through a partnership with telecommunications company Digicel and one of the island's newest financial technology company, Electronic Solutions Barbados. President of COB, Henderson Williams, told the official launch at the financial institution's city office earlier this week that he was confident it would be a force to be reckoned with. Now for today's financial tip. When seeking out investment options, remember it is critical that you get expert advice. This will help you identify areas for better returns. That's been Business Today. Join us again next Tuesday. Until then, you can get more business and news by logging on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribing to our e-paper, and liking us on Facebook. I'm Marlon Madden.